We need to talk.
Talking hasn't gotten us anywhere.
JT, please.
Look, I need to be in shape
hate
for
this.
these meetings, okay? I just can't deal with the situation right now.
Situation. The situation meaning my affair.
Your
right?
affair, your resentment of me and my new career? While yours is stuck in limbo, yeah.
And I don't resent you.
Look, the next 2 days are important to me, okay? I gotta be on top of my game. Can you respect that and wait till this weekend, please?
Get a hold of Chloe on set and tell her to hold everything. I really need her input. So, what do I do with this pleasure?
I'm here on official business. You published confidential grand jury testimony on your website. So, whoever leaked that broke the law, and so did you. But I am willing to overlook it if you name your source.
I'm pretty sure the First Amendment protects me as long as I print the truth, so...
Was it a juror? Okay, look, if you refuse to reveal your informant...
Stop. You are not even thinking about charging me with a crime.
You know, if you want to make time for us, you could.
Look, you know better than anyone what it's like to be up against a deadline. All right, this job is a big opportunity for me, and I don't want to blow it.
How would you feel if I went to Dubai for a couple of weeks? There's a deal that Nick wants me to handle for Newman, and, maybe it would do us some good to have time apart.
Time apart isn't the answer. Just let me get through the next few days, and we can deal with this together, okay?
I come in peace.
Get the hell out.
Hold on, you're not helping things, all right? What do you want?
I made a mistake when I published that article about your, transgression. It was a rookie error. I'm sorry you fell victim to my inexperience.
No, it's a little late for apologies, I think.
I should have called you first, given you a chance to tell your side of the story.
Oh, so you're not sorry you published the article?
Not in the least. But in all fairness, I should have given Victoria the opportunity to give her side, so I'm here to do that now.
Why? So you can just write more trash about me? You know, you have some nerve. You really do.
I tried.
Lay off, Victoria.
Calm down, it's nothing personal.
Oh, you've been gunning for the Newmans with all that trash you've been writing.
Good stories sell magazines. Readers like to know even when the high and mighty Newmans have flaws.
Well, you don't give a damn who you hurt, do you?
I'm just a journalist, man. I write what I see.
No, you're not a journalist. You're an opportunist.
Yeah, see, I am not the pretender here. Now, you can put on that expensive handmade suit, and it does look good. But you're not fooling anybody, especially Victoria, because at the end of the day, you're just a security guard, buddy.
You're not worth this. Yeah, it's JT. I need you to throw out a trespasser.
I want to know what you plan to do about Billy Abbott.
Mrs. Hellstrom,
He published grand jury testimony that was supposed to remain confidential.
I'm well aware.
I questioned Billy, and he refused to name his source.
Does that mean you won't follow up?
Oh, freedom of the press makes it difficult.
So you're just going to drop it then?
We need to make a swift example of anyone who leaks grand jury testimony.
Thank you.
Hey, Billy, how you doing? I'm good, man. How are you? Okay. You know what? Who does this guy think he is?
No. Why don't you and I have a cup of coffee? Come on.
Yeah, all right. Fine. Cup of coffee.
So it looks like you were pretty smart taking that job.
Oh,
Let me tell you, it's not just the suit that looks impressive. It's the way you wear it.
Well, this job has been good in a lot of ways. I mean, I'm I'm doing things I never would have at Newman.
I always thought you underestimated yourself. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, well, I wish Victoria felt that way.
What, is she having a hard time?
Well, let's just say this job has been a good career move, but hasn't been too good on my marriage.
Go ahead, Murphy. Rip into me about the Victoria article. Just join the club, man.
Oh, wait, why would I do that? I don't know the first thing about running a magazine. But I do know you, and I know you've been better.
So you're disappointed?
Billy, I'm not the one to judge you. You are. So ask yourself this one question. Am I proud of what I'm doing? Because at the end of the day, all the success in the world doesn't mean squat if you're not proud of who you are.
Thank you.
You know, I was raised with old-fashioned values, and one of the things my father taught me was, don't hurt a lady.
So, let me get this straight. You and Nicholas are joining forces.
Yes, Nicholas and I will be buying Chancellor stock using money from our trusts.
Oh, can't you run it through the company?
No, because, well, I'm just laying low, keeping a very low profile.
Victoria, I know you've been having a very difficult time. You do know that you can talk to me about anything.
Thanks. I've tried calling my mom, but it's kind of difficult to get a hold of her right now with the time difference. And, you know, Catherine, I really could use some advice.
Well, all right. Let's just put business aside and talk about what's important.
I wish my husband felt the same way. You know, Catherine, it's like ever since he got this new job, I don't know, his priorities have changed. And we've been arguing for months. I try to talk to him. I try to find common ground, but he either explodes at me or he needs to leave. And, I mean, I just don't know how to break the cycle, Catherine.
Just because you're ready to deal with things, JT isn't. Darling, he's got to find his own way. And the only control in this situation, the only control you have over anything is yourself.
You sound like my mother.
Well, we learned the hard way. Truly the hard way. All right, so what can you do to make your life better?
Get a job.
Well, what's stopping you?
Well, Newman's off limits. Unless I want to work in Dubai. It might be good to get away for a while.
However, there is another option.
Which is?
Neil mentioned it before, and I think it's a wonderful, wonderful idea. Come to work for me at Chancellor.
Well, I'm honored that you would ask me to work at Chancellor.
It may not solve all your problems, and, well, you'd be doing the kind of work that you love, and it would be giving you breathing room from JT.
We've talked about taking a break from each other.
Okay. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Victoria's considering working for Newman in Dubai.
Taking a breather might actually be a good idea. That's why Nicholas suggested that I work overseas for Newman.
Well, what about Reed? Isn't he in school?
Well, yeah, I'll take him with me. We'd only be gone a couple of months, tops.
And I don't like the idea of her taking Reed away for so long. You know, Victoria and I both worked at Newman. It was great. You know, we saw each other all the time. But now it's a mess.
How does JT feel about that?
He doesn't want me to go.
Well, I would be thrilled to have you work at Chancellor.
I think no matter where I work, it's not going to change things with JT.
I see. So your careers are not really the problem.
But something has changed dramatically between the two of you, and it keeps raising its ugly head.
Talking about Billy's online piece.
It can't be easy having your wife's infidelity plastered all over the internet.
Just imagine if millions of people read about your indiscretions. What am I talking about? They already have, haven't they?
Well, yes, but my book came out long after I made those mistakes. And it really does. It takes the sting out of it.
You know, my affair almost destroyed my marriage. Having it made so public.
Well, that must be very difficult. As much as JT loves you, he has to be struggling.
Catherine, I'm worried that we're past the point of no return, and I just don't know if he's going to be able to trust me again ever.
Victoria and I have talked about the affair. I've forgiven her, and we're moving past it.
You don't really believe it's that simple, though, do you? It's not easy to recover from that kind of betrayal on both sides. Trust me, I have been there. I'm sure Victoria feels guilty, and I would be very surprised to find out that you are able to completely let it go and trust her completely.
Victoria, it's going to take time before JT can trust you again. But the question is, can you hang in there? I mean, can you just keep reaching out to the man and risk rejection?
Maybe you're right. You know, maybe you're right. I mean, I've been trying to talk myself into moving past it, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll never be able to trust Victoria completely again. Hey. How'd you know I was here?
You know when you got your flu shot? I had the doctor put a homing device in your brain. So I just...
Hey, listen, you know, maybe I have thrown myself a little too hard into work.
You do what you need to do, and we'll deal with it. Okay?
Hey, can I get a water?
I want to deal with Billy the way I should have earlier.
No, hold on, wait a second. I've already dealt with Billy. You see that guy at the end of the bar?
Thanks. William Abbott?
Yes, sir.
You've been served.
Oh, what the hell, man?
It's about the leaked grand jury testimony.
Thank you.